All right, here's a recap of season thus far. I need to hurry up and finish the season because I only have 3 weeks left. This will be the last season I do in CFP 25, CFB 25, what a college football. Anyhow, here is the schedule and the results. Beat Washington 59-24, beat UL 49-35, beat Ole Miss 52-13, beat Southern Miss 42-0, beat USF 42-21, and now we take on Navy at Navy. Let's see, Navy. Let's see their schedule and results. They lost to Temple 22-21. They lost to Marshall 52-0. So they've had a weird schedule here. 2 byes in a row, 2 games and a bye. So they're way behind. It's a weird schedule. All right. Let's go ahead and start this. Go on, wear something funny. Edit uniforms. Helmet. Home. Sorry. Helmet, green helmet. White helmet. Ripped down. I want to wear that. And I'm going to wear a white jersey and blue pants. And blue socks. That looks dope.
Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland and the Naval Academy, where we're honored to watch some of the nation's finest square off on the gridiron. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and
Cauldron. He's gotten crushed 2 weeks in a row. There's no emotion.
Taking on a team looking for its first win, the Navy midshipmen. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
We get the ball first.
Ready for kickoff as we get this game started. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on.
Yeah, hello. How y'all doing?
So the Tulane Green Wave offense takes the field and they'll have the ball first. And this wide receiver,
Y'all comment, I can see what y'all say.
They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls, you play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways. This guy is very dangerous.
Look at this guy. Oh, look at that.
Finally,
Mr. Morris breaks the tackle, picks up 10.
with a first down.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Gonna run it. It's McClure. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, being a
Go!
businessman.
Look at this!
Can anyone catch him?
Oh!
Inside the 20. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Good block there on the edge by Hatch.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Going with the ground game left. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now in first and goal. They are feeling it.
They'll run it on first and goal.
Touchdown, Tulane.
Touchdown, Greenway. Talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
McGlure got a rest, and Brothers comes in and scores the touchdown. Jamari did all the work.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
This ought to be a stinker.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
That's out of the end zone, almost.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Navy's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a great matchup we have of two highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These two running backs seem to get better as the game goes on. So which defense can be more physical, step up, and at least slow the other guy down?
Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Now on the option. He'll keep it himself. And now on the pitch.
Got it.
Defense falls on ball. Going to be a turnover.
Listen, there's so many athletic quarterbacks now that do the design runs. I got to make them pay. I got to physically hit
Let me
them
go
as
ahead
far as I
and
can, as
chew the
many
clock, make this
opportunities
game
as I
speed
get.
up.
They run a design quarterback run. Nice job being physical, forcing the fumble.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Trying to find his man on first down.
Oh, my goodness.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking for a crease. It's McClure.
Oh, no. Oh, I got it back.
To fall on that football. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
The one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on.
Not going to get it.
He's dropped
Base.
behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try.
I missed it. Unbelievable.
What a disappointment.
What a disappointment is correct.
And the margin is still
I don't know.
after the miss, guys.
That did not look like it was angled there. I might have depth perception problem. Oh, well.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Ball security always paramount. That football must be riveted to your rib cage, Jesse, and it wasn't last time.
And look, he knows if that happens again, he's going to find himself on the sideline. So this is going to be a dude very motivated to make some plays on this drive.
Yeah, and I think it's frustrating, but you got to put it behind you. You got to move on. And this offense.
Oh, look at this.
Through him anyways. You got to be able to run the football and have some balance.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
And it's so hard to contain this guy with all those options he has and the experience at the quarterback spot. But nice job by the defense limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge...
Nothing doing.
Tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. That's usually prime return.
I did not call for a fair
position,
catch.
He'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I can go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be
Oh,
a little
come
bit less
on.
predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I do.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They think there's room to run
Bye.
to the right here. At the 40, there he goes. And he breaks into the open. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
How about the explosive play by this offense? Man, it's so nice to have guys you can hand the football off and just watch him work. Watch him do the rest, the speed, making big plays, breaking tackles. Man, is it nice to have an offense with a playmaker like that.
They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6.
It's now 2nd and goal.
2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way ever
happened to
closer
McClure?
all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Oops,
The
pressed the wrong
offense will have to
button.
use its first
I did
timeout
not
of the
mean to
half.
do that. Oops, wrong button again. Hold on, y'all. Injury report. He ain't hurt, is he? No. I guess it is sitting.
As they come to the
There he
line,
is.
they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. It's
Touchdown,
a quick
Hatch.
drive into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Tulane.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14, Navy 0.
And that's at the back of the end
And he'll
zone.
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Navy will go back on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick.
Uh-oh, they picked up a first down.
Or that scheme that you can
World's
use
coming
against
to an
this
end.
defense.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Here comes the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The corners are walked up tight. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and
come
long,
on.
and now you're set up to fail.
He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Defense a little too jumpy there. They got
Unbelievable.
into the neutral zone too soon.
The computer is spamming me. It's ridiculous. What the hell?
The offense
I didn't
needed
even
something,
do
just
anything.
anything to give them
The
just
computer.
a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They go to the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. This offense has a second down play.
That's the end of the first quarter of play.
Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He'll ride his man on the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. Looking to throw. Trying to get rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Navy will have to punt it away.
Bend but don't
really
break.
into this one.
Oh my goodness. We at the 15.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
This quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going.
Going to throw it over the top of the D.
Touchdown.
And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown, Green Wave. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. How efficient have they been?
They look stunned.
Extend this lead here in week 5.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered
Suck them in, throw it over the top.
On any given play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being. They're up by 7 over UConn. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They'll go to the fullback. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield.
Oh.
Little screen to the running back.
Didn't get it. 4th down. They're going to punt it.
Close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Navy will have to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position.
Look at this little short kick.
High punt. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Bye.
Pass to 45. Afterburners coming. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, go in full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
Well, with this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line, finding creases.
They weren't able to move them an inch on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal.
It wasn't offside? It doesn't matter. It's a touchdown.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it in
Jamari
the end zone for the touchdown.
McClure with the score.
That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
25th career touchdown.
This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run or loading the boxes. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
They're going to get to return it.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Navy offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is
Oh my God! What the hell?
Them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot.
It should have been a pick 6.
I'm playing quarterback. I'm locating my
They're
go-to guy.
playing hurry up.
Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two.
Gonna hurry up and run it?
Go up, catch the ball, get us some yards,
Oh, look at this.
get us some points.
Ooh.
Gain on the play before he slides. Navy quick to the line. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Unloads to the wide.
Oh my God.
Makes a
All right.
connection. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. He wants to throw.
Ooh. Would have been picked.
The big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Off the play fake. Moves around to clear up the vision.
Not
The
happening.
quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Navy will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time
Oh my
he's
God.
tonight.
Unbelievable. I hate when the computer does that.
They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down.
Try to run the
Let's see what
clock out.
call is.
Personal foul.
Yeah.
Defense.
They get to keep the ball.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10.
Got my second string defense in there right now. He
And they're
dropped the
right in
ball.
rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this
You
hostile
suck.
environment and they've quieted
Thank
the
you for
crowd
dropping
down.
the ball.
Some of the plays they're making, they've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Using the quick game.
Fumble! Tulane's got it.
Defense just cradling that fumble and securing.
Let's see if they review it.
Heads-up play by the defense to jump
I'm going
on
to try
the
to
ball
hurry
after
up and
it
run
got
a
popped
play.
out.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just
They
take
called the
lead at
timeout.
halftime
Thanks
and
for
get ready
calling
for
a
the
timeout.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Let's see.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He'll take a deep shot here. And that pass picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The offense tries to razzle dazzle. They try and dial up a flea flicker, but the defense was not fooled. They stayed home in the back end, and they ended up coming up with the pick.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room.
I'm trying to hold him up.
But not before the screen.
They're gonna kick a field goal.
1st down and much really good execution by this offense. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the
It's
break.
good. They get on the board before halftime.
Solid, perfect.
Make it 28-3.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go.
I guess I should have just-
In our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis.
Shut up. Nobody cares what you say.
About to start here in the second half. Tulane will kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
On the option. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Calls his own number.
No, he doesn't.
Knocked down in the backfield.
He called his own sack.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Pick.
And the ball is picked off. Got some room to run. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Using his legs, it's McClure.
Holding.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding.
Just
Why are they
an
saying?
obvious
Why are they
hold there, and one
so
that just
surprised?
kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal.
Brothers comes in.
Trying to run it in.
Touched. Oh my God.
And the beat down has ensued.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like
After
it
McClure
right now.
graduates, he's going to be the starter. Sean Crothers. Look at this. Ooh. That dude's in the end zone like, why you hit me? You already scored.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Michigan State is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Kirk Cousins had a hand in getting this quarterback to East Lansing. So if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by 13 to Purdue.
From the gun, running back gets the give.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They want to run it left here. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. If he's got a head of steam, well, he is hard to bring down.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll run the option. They'll pull it on the read. Still on his feet. 45. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown.
Yeah, big deal. They're going for 2.
That's why I love this offense running this option play, because if this running back gets the ball in the perimeter in space, he is so deadly and he's lethal. And he showed you right there. This guy's got it.
Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that.
They had momentum.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had
wrong button.
and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently.
He's looking deep. Can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up for it.
Look at this. A little squibber.
And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And Navy will go back on the attack.
I'm not taking this too seriously, as you can tell.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to beat the DT. They
Oh,
won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Great job by the DB covering deep. Listen, you always say deep to shallow, deep to shallow. Don't give up the big play. Great job by the DBs, seeing the football, going and breaking on it, and make sure the wide receiver doesn't make a big play.
Handoff to the fullback. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Navy will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Great
Look at this little
contact on
short
that
kick.
ball as it just hangs up in the sky.
I called for a fair
Excellent
catch.
coverage that time didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
Give McClure the rest of the day out.
Coming out to go on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Goes to the option. The pitch. Nice move to keep moving. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. And the pass
Should have let him.
complete, and we have played 3 quarters. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Here's the handoff. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Leaves it with the back. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down.
Yeah, and he's shown you a little bit of everything today. Shows you why he's a really good back, and the line's paved some holes, and he's right at 99 yards. And the way this game's going with the lead, he's going to get a few more touches, break that century mark. And when
Why
you
is
do,
he in?
you have a
He's
great
3rd
chance of
string.
winning football.
Where's Hawkins?
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
I took him out on purpose.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting 1st downs. To do that, you've got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable.
Nah.
Shakes off the tackler. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there.
Defense was prepared, and I'm really impressed by the eye discipline right now. That's not easy to do. It's not easy to locate that receiver coming across in motion with good timing.
Go back to spring baking championship.
They'll try the right side. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they
put that in the wrong spot.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Splits the uprights.
I've redeemed myself.
Now he's extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. And here comes the Navy offense. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep...
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack.
Wasn't even...
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. Makes his connection. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Trying to pick up the first.
Didn't get it.
And the defense able to drag him down.
What?
But not before they'll...
Oh, I'm challenging that. Let's see.
Down marker. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one over.
Whatever.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Off the play fake on first down. And they got him for the sack.
And man, is that just
take that, bitches.
Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Picked off.
Use a traffic and it's picked off.
Use a pick.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
I don't like the score.
Run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. He's going to pass. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Unleashes one deep. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
No, it ain't.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, Tulane.
And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. This is going to be a tough field goal try. 55-yard Dan from the left hash. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus. He did it with ease.
Oh.
That last field goal was a big one. Now it takes a touchdown to beat them. You want to pin them.
What are you talking about? It's 41-9. It doesn't take a touchdown to beat me.
And it'll come out to the 25. No
Unless
better return.
a touchdown has been changed.
After this, it'll be a wrap.
Idiots.
Comes out throwing on first down. And that ball is
Bumble.
backfield.
Got it.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Game. Y'all sweating a little too much. Replay? Why are you showing a replay? The game's over.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against
Improved to
yourself,
6-0.
You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue
Brothers,
to still
the
execute?
backup
This
running
is
back,
so
13
easy.
attempts for 101 yards and
Beat
2
down in
touchdowns.
every facet.
I think as a player, you just love
There's
playing
their one
such
touchdown.
Great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total.
That's going to do it. Let's go ahead and advance the week and see what my recruits are doing. Probably going to lose people, but like I said, it doesn't matter because this is my last year. I'm not going to play this anymore. Let's see what happens. Oh, I forgot to go over the stats. Oh, well. It was one-sided. That's all you need to know. All right, so I lost a couple of guys, 2 4-stars. Halfback and a right outside linebacker from Florida State. Quincy Beebe, left end, had 2 sacks, 2 tackles, 3 for loss. All right, let's see. There's nothing I can do with this guy. I'm probably going to lose him. I might as well just take him off because I am not going to get him. And this guy now. I don't even have a visit scheduled. Oh, he's going to come next week. He's going to come next week. He's coming for the Memphis game. I'm going to keep him where it is. This guy, he's the slow guy right here. I'm not doing nothing with him because if he comes, he comes, but I really don't even want him. I don't know why I have him on. I'm scheduling all these guys from my bye. I didn't even do that. I don't care about that. He's 94 overall. Alright, I'm gonna get this guy. Oh, I might need to change. Oh, that's why I did that. Let's try to sway. See if I can sway. Probably not. Oh, that's a good one. I ain't worried about it. Good. When is he coming? Oh, he's coming this week. I'm gonna leave it like it is. He's good. Oh, miss. Alright. Let's see. I have a bye this week, right? Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and advance it just to see what happens here. Let's see what we are in the top 25. We have moved up to number 2 in the country. LSU is number 1. Tulane is number 2. Heading for the clash. Be an appropriate way to end this iteration of college football. Alright, let's see if I get anybody. Probably not, but probably lose a few people. Oh, I got the wide receiver from NOLA, Ian Rambo, coming. And I lost a bunch of people. Yeah, I lost the cornerback. Okay. Quarterback to LSU. Running back. Well. Alright, I'm going to go over my... Let's see. Let's see what I need. I try to have back-to-back bye weeks. Alright, so let's go to recruiting. Get rid of all of those guys that have decided not to come here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Look at this guy. He picked the Chanticleers over me. How dare you? All right. So now I only have 14 recruits. Let's see what I actually needed. So I need a quarterback. I don't have any targeted. All right. Let me go look for a quarterback. QB. Let's see if there's anybody interested. There's a 4-star right there. He's interested. Let's see. Jared Westbrook. Let's see if there's anybody from NOLA besides that one guy. No. He's a 3-star. I can get him in a minute. He's second on my board on his wish list. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I got that guy. I got 2. Got 1, 2, good. Tight end, I need a tight end. Alright, let's go look for a tight end. Tight end. Let's see if there's anybody in my pipeline. We'll go with this guy. Let's see, he's a 4-star. Alabama. That's good. Alright, let's see. 2. Okay. Defensive-wise, I need a left end and a linebacker. Left end. Oops. There's one right there. He's a 3-star. I can get him easily. Here's a 3-star from Louisiana. Baton Rouge. That's a right end. I'm going to try to get a pure left end. And then a linebacker, left outside linebacker, right? There's nobody interested, of course. And there's only one freaking left outside linebacker from Wisconsin. I'll convert somebody. And there's nobody. Texas. Dingle. Let's see his schools he's got. He's got North Texas, Texas State, Texas, Tulsa, and Colorado State. Bigums. Let's see. Georgia. No, I'm not going after him. I'm not going to win him. Is there any 4-stars? Or is it just 3? Yeah, it's just 3 stars. Son from Texas. He's got LSU, Alabama. Let's try him. All right, who else? Who else we got here? So I do need another. I need another linebacker. Let me go look for that. I need 2 cornerbacks and a linebacker. I'm gonna go back to my linebackers. Give me that Bigums. No, not Bigums. Who was the other guy I was looking at? Dingle. That's who it was. Let me get Dingle. Put Dingle on my board. Dingleberry on my board. Cornerback. I need 2. Let's see. I need 4 total. I got 2 targeted. So let's just see. Cornerback. Obviously going to put him. Anybody in my pipeline? Oh, I do. He's a 2-star though. I ain't getting a 2-star. 5'11", 202 from Harlan, Texas. E. McCurdy, 6'2", 189. He's got TCU. That's another thing. I need to look at who's recruiting him. He's got shit university recruiting him. He's got all tech and a Tulsa. Texas and Tulsa. I want someone fairly local. Georgia. UAB. No, he ain't coming in. Let's see. Florida guy. I already got him looking at. He is coming to me. I go with him. Hasty. Alright. Now let's go back to my board. I'm going to go ahead and just offer him a scholarship. I'm going to offer all of these guys scholarships. Alright, let's go. Who I'm trying to get. Radkowski, wide receiver. In here. Yeah, he's got 98 speed. I need this dude. If I was going to play again, I mean. Arkansas and us are battling out for him. I mean, there's nothing else I can do. Just hope he comes, right? What can I do? This is the guy I didn't want, who I'm going to get. I'm not wasting any money on him. Hello. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I changed him. Good. I'm gonna get this guy. Hold on, you. Alright. Let's see. This guy's coming. I don't need to worry about him. I don't need to worry about him. Let's see. I'll schedule a visit. I don't even have him scheduled. Shit. Actually, you know what I'm going to do with him? I'm going to take that off. I'm just going to send now since I have so many points. I ain't even going to schedule a visit. This guy. I haven't been recruiting as much on this. Yeah, there's no reason to do him. And I'm going down. George is gonna get him. I ain't even gonna worry about him. That guy's good. Alright, this guy. I have 315 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. Recruit. There we go. And that's going to take care of that. Now, let me advance the week. Are you sure you want that? Let's see if I get anybody or lose anybody. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I need to upgrade my coaching skill. Actually, everything in this is 18. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to upgrade my coaching skills. All right. Next week. Hey, I got the wide receiver, 98 speed. Donnie Gradkowski from Haynesville, Louisiana, has decided to become a greenie. Juan Nani from Geismar, Louisiana, right guard has decided to join. And I lost 2 guys. Of course, I knew that the guy, yeah, I knew both of those were going. Anyhow, all right. Recruiting. Get out. Get out. This guy, TCU is going to steal him because I ain't putting any money to any time towards him. Actually, I should just take him off my board. But I'm going to keep him. Uh-oh. The Raging Cajuns are going to steal this guy from me. I'm just going to keep him like he is. I'm going to keep him like he is. He's good. Florida State's going to take this guy. Alright, this guy's coming. This guy likes me. So now I'm going to put 50 on this guy. Take these off. Take that off. Put a 50 on him. That guy likes me. That guy likes me. That guy likes me. That guy likes me. They all like me. I got 95. This guy here, he's good. He's good, he's good. 50. Where does he stay? See if I can get this guy up. Oh. All right. So we play Charlotte next. They're 3-3. Let's go to the top 25 and see if LSU got knocked out. They did. What happened to LSU? They dropped all the way to number 9 after losing 21-6 to Florida. Poor LSU. Oregon jumps ahead of me, though, instead of me being number 1, because I didn't play the last 2 weeks. Tulane has dropped, well, not dropped, but stayed at number 2. Oregon has moved up to number 1 after beating a tough Rutgers opponent, 28-24. They play 19 Washington this week. Georgia moves up 4 spots after beating Mississippi State 44-21. They go to Alabama this week. Notre Dame stays at number 6 after beating Stanford 27-11. They play Missouri at home. Ohio State moves up 4 spots to number 7 after beating the Fighting Illini 38-24. They go to Maryland this weekend. Oklahoma moves up 6 spots after beating Texas 13-7. And where'd Texas go? Texas is dropped out of the top 25. Wow. All right. And that's going to do it for today. I'll see y'all next time.